Larry Reeves. Oh, that's Larry Reeves. I was just wondering. I just wondered. Nice figure, Larry. Not really. It's really nice. Well, I would like to welcome one and all of you tonight to this special gathering. I want to thank you all for coming. My name is Kendall Bryant, and I was nominated to kind of get things started tonight. Thank you for volunteering me, Senator. Really, I'm glad to do it. And those of you who know me know that if I'm anything, I am sentimental at heart. So there is nothing that I wouldn't do for my grandparents. I love Johnny and Pops. My uncles are the ones I have a problem with. Craig, Giles, and Kevin. I was thinking as I was preparing for this, I would love to have like a roast, like the Dean Martin style roast. I would love to have one of those, because when I was a kid, I used to try to imitate Foster Brooks. You remember him? Now some of you older people in here will remember the Dean Martin roast, and no, wait a minute. All of you will remember the Dean Martin roast and the guy on there that he would always pretend he was drunk and say funny things. But I don't know. They told me I better not do that. Maybe later. That was back when before they started cussing and doing all that kind of stuff. It was funny stuff. Anyway. Some of you may not know who all is up here. I'm going to have to stand in just a minute when I get done, but it is an honor to be part of this tonight. I'm very proud of my parents, especially my mother, for sticking up with each other for 50 years. And there is an awful lot that I would like to say. I would like to say that they haven't changed a bit since they got married. I would like to say they don't look their age. I would like to say that marriage has really suited them well. I would like to say so many things. But let's face it, the years go by. I want you to just look at Cliff and Gloria Bryant just for a second. And I know the question's out there. I'm just going to ask you. You don't have to answer out loud. Could this party pass for a 75th wedding anniversary? Really? Could that actually happen? I'm just asking. I'm just throwing that question out there.
He is crazy.
Mom and Dad, I'm sorry for giving you a hard time tonight. Sort of. But I have to because I think some of the other kids are going to get really mushy, so I have to balance it out with some humor. Mom said that she's worried that she's going to be crying all night. I knew when I got through, she would either be angry at me or she would be laughing. And by the way, just before we get going here, when Kevin gets up here to speak, and he asks you for campaign funds, he is joking. And I promise you that he will not accept one single penny tonight. He's giving me that. You didn't have to go that far. Well, let me ask all of you guys to stand up. Let me just go through the names from Ann on down. Y'all stand up for a minute. It's been many years since some of you have seen us. I don't have any hair left. Mom has a wig. So you probably won't recognize everyone. there's Kevin and Ann at the end. Kevin, he's the youngest brother, and Ann, his wife, and their children. There's Ethan first, and then Morgan, and Mom see Tyler. Tyler's here. And this is the oldest brother, Craig, and this is my daughter, Kendra. And I'm Kendall Bryant, the middle son. Yeah, sit down. I also would like Stacy to stand up. This is my cousin, all the way from Kuwait. What was that? Oh, she is standing up. She just short. She's been all over the world, so she's close enough now to make this. So we're glad to have you. And Jessica, thanks for coming too. And Nicole. Stacy's getting married in a couple months to a good guy named Roger, who was my roommate for a while. And awesome cook, Roger. And from the last picture I saw, he's been doing a lot of cooking. Sorry, he couldn't be here. But so what I want to do, we all want to come up here and say a little something. All right, I have no idea what they're going to talk about. But before we do that, I would like to invite Susan up here, Susan Aiken.